Good morning. We're going to start with 3 breaths up and 2 more. Beautiful. We'll get this body warmed up and exhale. And then just going to stay wide here and bend into your heels and straighten. And then let your heels be more dominant than your toes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now stay here and little pulse. 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come back up. Walk those little feet in. Now take a first position. Go up with your heels and down. Now this is a calf raise. Knees are long and soft. And 3, and down, and 4, and down, 5, and down, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now, as a little chance to balance, you're gonna take your right leg up, and this is called dégagé, point and flex, and I'm pointing and flexing with that leg that's in the air. The left leg is steady. 4, your body's upright. 5, 6, not leaning at all. 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Let's hit the other foot and let's exhale. Same point, flex. Now we're starting to warm up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. And then come into a chair squat. Good morning. And we're doing a chair squat. What I'm going to do is take off this, so keep going. 3, 4, we got warmed up. We did a lot of legs just to wake up here. 5, 6, your heels are heavier. 7, then your toes. 8, good morning. 9, now out to the side, so open up. Now trying to keep that foot off the ground, and you're a big star. You're between, you're in a toaster slot. 5, 6, good. 7, 8, 9, one more. 10, lower that foot. Let's go to the other side. Try to keep that foot off the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Now, we're going to go back, but to bolt mole. So if you just joined Pam and Cheryl, we did a little dégagé, which is kind of halfway up. So if you need to do a few that are lower, that's fine. I don't want you to pull any hamstrings, but eventually you're going up higher, point, flex. 7, good. 8, 9, 10. Now that first position, go to the other. It's bolt mole and this big kick. 2, 3, point and flex. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now chair, you're going to take a chair, squat, and out, and a chair, squat, and out, and chair, out, chair, out. Now 4 more. Inhale. I like how you're keeping your knees tracking with your second toe. 3, 2, and 1. Now come back to first position. The foot's gonna cross the midline like it's a inner thigh lift here. 3, 4, you can point that foot. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that foot comes down kind of like first position, and take it inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now to the rear. The right foot's gonna come up, tap the foot down and up, palms face the floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower that foot, shift your body weight, go to the other side, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, and breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And lower. Now the other leg comes up. Now see if you can interlace your fingers, lift your arms. Now the leg that's in the air, bend the knee, heel to booty, straighten it, bend, and straighten. Imagine you're pushing through maple syrup. 4, hamstring. 5, 6, 7, 8, you're balancing. 9, 10. Now lower that foot, switch your fingers, go to the other leg up, bend your knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That one comes down. Gorgeous. Let's hit it to the floor. See if you can meet me in a down dog. And when you're in down dog, just walk it out. This is a good chance if you need a sip to grab a sip. But basically, we'll meet together. We'll meet in down. I like it. Calves, calves, calves. Right. Both heels press. Lift up your sit bones. Press through your hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can hold your plank with your hands, or if you prefer, go to your elbows. Now once you're here, just hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now dip the left hip a little, and then dip the right hip a little. Dip the left hip a little, and then the right hip a little. Left, right, left, right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now rest the pelvis, let your elbows down. Now this is your Sphinx, or go into a higher cobra, relax the neck, and hold. 8, 7, good, Cheryl. I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna barely adjust my screen. So y'all just stay there. 5, 4, yep. Gosh, y'all look great. 3, 2, lower yourself, and let's go into the swimming. Now I'll start with the right arm and the left leg, and then the left arm and the right leg. Your hands can touch the floor, but as soon as you're ready, lift all of the limbs. And instead of going fast at first, just kind of think high, upper back, hamstrings, glutes. And then if you want to go a little faster, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now leave your hands like you're a pillow. They're a pillow. Lift up one leg all by itself. and then the other, one leg, and then the other, one leg, and then the other, and a little higher as you get comfortable. All right, we're gonna do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lift up both legs and tap the feet. They're off the floor, building your glute strength. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now press your hands into the mat and then just hold. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take it to the side and take your elbow underneath your arm like it's a pillow. And we're gonna take 5 développés. Draw a line up your leg and stretch. And we move back so you can see. 3, 4, 5. Now reverse it. Go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now let that leg go in front, point, and flex, kick back. I have to move a little bit, but do your point and your flex. Point and flex. Inhale and exhale. See how you can make it stretchy by coming way up and back? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that leg that's been working, see if you can hold on to the big toes and stretch. Now the bottom leg kind of frames you. If you can't reach your toes, just grab a leg or an ankle. Try to stretch that out. Neck is soft. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then let that leg down. Now the bottom leg, point up 10 times with the bottom leg. Feel your waist pull in. Now flex your foot 10 times, lift. Now we're gonna do that little point forward, flex back, point, flex. Inhale and exhale. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. That was terrific. Get on the belly and then lift up both legs and tap them together 20 times. Tap the feet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower. Now we're gonna head to the other side. You're gonna put your arm underneath your ear and you're gonna draw a line up your leg, développé, and flex. Let me scoot back so you can see my leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 5 each way. Haha. Did you catch that? I did a couple extra. 3, I'm so used to doing 10. 2, 1. Now I'm going to adjust my body a little bit, but it's going to be a kick forward and then it's going to be a point kick forward and then flex back. I just didn't want to hit that wall. Point, flex, inhale, exhale. Good, and you're playing around with that range of motion. 5, because you can feel a little hamstring stretch right here. 6, and it's also called nerve flossing. 7, good. 8, 9, 10. Now, that little leg is going to go out of the way. Now let your bottom leg point up 10 times. Feel your strong inner thigh. Pull your toes back. Point forward and flex. Point and flex. 4, 5, neck is soft. Gorgeous. Now lie on your belly and lift up both feet and take a tap 20 times with the feet in the air. 10 more times. And then we'll take one child's pose to just kind of let everything go. Take a neck soft, arms long, heels down, back soft. And then come into a side plank and just let your elbow be underneath your shoulder, your feet long, and go up. 10, or let me get on the carpet. 10, 9, 8, good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're just going to switch it to the other side. So what we're doing is making sure our stable plank is really good. And elbow down and feet long, go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, inhale and exhale, other side. Let's take it to the other side plank. Now, if you would like to take a tree here, you could put your foot on your calf or put your foot on your inner thigh and hold it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Exhale, lower that hip. Let's go to the other side. And up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and then exhale. Lower your hip and sit back down. Now place your feet on the floor, lift up your booty, and it's going to be almost like a table. Now, if you can, bend your elbows and straighten them. If that hurts at all, just stay up. 2, now add your hip lift. 3 every time. Inhale, forward, lift your hips, bend. 5, lift your hips, bend. 6, good, bend. 7, bend. 8, bend. 9, now stay up tall, hold. Can you point the leg right off the floor? Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that right foot down, extend the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot down, right foot long. Watch this, little pulse up. 10, 9, 8 with your hips. 7, 6, 5, 4. Hang in there. Right foot down, left leg out. 10 little hip lifts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Recover. Now your feet soles can go together. Recover. Take a little shake off of any tension. Let your neck soften. Good. Inner thighs. I like to get the big toe here too. And 10. And 4. 3, 2, and 1. Gently come back up. Perfect. Now we're going to go out to our front plank again. So let your elbows or your hands, you choose, be your front plank, and hold this. Now a possibility could be that you point your right toes off the floor towards the wall behind you. And then you put the foot back. Now you point your left toes to the wall behind you, and then you put it back. And then you point your right toes to the wall behind you, and then your left toes, and then your right toes, and then your left toes. And we're going to do 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower your pelvis, and right now you're in Sphinx, but if you would like to add on, go to Cobra, hands down, which is also Swan. Hold. Good. Relax your neck. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now exhale and lower your elbows again. This time you're going to plank. Now we're going to push forward and then drop back through the heels. Push forward. If you have any foot sensitivity, just put your ankles on a roller and that'll get rid of that little foot stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest your pelvis. Now press your hands up and hold. Neck soft. In fact, take the gaze to the left. Take the gaze to the right. Let the chin drop. And then come back into swan. Now exhale to lower your elbows down. We're going to put those 2 plank moves together. So it's going to be a lifted foot and a drop back through the stand heel. I'll demo and I'll show, cue it. Lift up to plank. Now lift up your right toes and drop back through your left heel. Now push through your left foot, put your right foot down. Lift up your left toes, drop through your right heel. Put your left foot back down. Drop through your left heel, point your right toes back. Drop through your left heel, point. Drop, drop, inhale, exhale. 4 more. 4, lower abs working. 3, to pull the pubic bone up. 2, and 1. Rest your pelvis. Now hover your hands. Just stay here and let your breath lift you. 5, 3. Now let your hands push you up. Exhale, lower, and lift up your legs. Lower your legs and lift up your upper back. Lower your upper back and just keep doing this like a rocking chair. Thighs, torso, thighs. 2 more. One more complete one. And then again, stay up and hold. Neck is soft. Lower yourself back down, bend the knees, reach back for your feet, push into your hands, and lift up. 5, go, 4, 3, 2. Relax for a minute. We're going to do that again. Inhale and lift up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and then recover. Come back. Child pose with the knees wide. Let your belly drop down the middle. and stretch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press back in a downward dog, heels press. Now either stay here, or if you'd like to add a little vinyasa, you go to plank and then you go to up dog. You can leave the toes the same because we're going to shift it back and forth here. Press the heels down dog, go to plank, yeah, up dog. Now you can just let the rhythm of your breath drive your cadence. And up. And exhale. And up. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. That was terrific. Great. Now while you're here, left foot pushes on your right heel. Put your left foot down and let your right foot push on your left heel. Both heels press. Okay, lower the right knee and open up to a side. It's like gate and Madrasana put together. So we'll push that right knee on the ground, the left arm up, the left foot back. It's almost like a modified Madrasana. Feel your whole front side stretch. Feel that body lift with every inhale. Inhale. Oh, it feels so good. And exhale, other side. The right foot goes back, the right arm goes up, and big heart lift. Keep pushing up, keep lifting. And then exhale. Perfect. Now, if you need a sip, grab a sip, place your feet in front, and we're going to do a partial roll back with your knees a little bent at first. I'm going to go through some modifieds. If you know what I'm getting ready to do with the roll downs, you can go for it. This is a way you can modify without hurting your neck if there's a neck issue, or if you have trouble getting back up, then this is your place. You could just go as low as you are able to without your feet kicking up. Now I'm going to add on, so the feet are long, and then you go back and you exhale up and you go over and you inhale. And you exhale up and over. And inhale. Okay, if you would like to add on, frame your face. It looks like your face is the picture and your arms are the frame. You keep your arms by your ears. That's hard. You got it. Do the best you can. 2. And exhale over. Pause. 3. 4. And 5. Now, you know the next one is really fun too. It's fingertips by your temples. You're going to hinge It's called neck pull. Now hinge, really long back, and then flex when you can. Inhale. Exhale, peel up. You can press your feet to the floor, go over a beach ball, lengthen your spine, hinge, press your feet towards the floor. Exhale, peel up. You're trying to keep your legs down. You lift up, hinge. You guys look great. Good. I like that modification, Betty. Let's do one more. Lift up through your spine, hinge. Hinge, 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 hinge. And take a full body stretch. Amazing job. Shift through your legs. Now when you shift through your legs, you're doing this with your QL muscle, which is runs from your rib to your hip. You're not doing this by bending the knees. 5, 4. So shift. That's a great little low back. Inhale. And then exhale. All right, let's take those feet up like a 90-degree angle, like a table's underneath your calves. Fingertips behind your upper, above your skull. Flex, flex with rotation. And your exhale is going to watch your belly pull in. Now as well, do a set with 10 heels leading the way. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now point your toes for another 10, 9, and lift the shoulder blade. 8, 7, 6, off the floor. 5, 4. If you need it easier, put the legs up more vertical. Now do 10 with your heels leading the way. 10 and be strong. Good. 6 more. Now rest your feet. Curl your spine up and down. Ridge. Up and down. All right, this is great. You feel your glutes, you feel your hamstrings. If you'd like, put your right ankle on top of your thigh and do 10 with the left leg and up and down, and still try to articulate. 3, as opposed to just slamming the hips up, articulate. 4, and feel that knee open. 5, 6, good. This left glute's working. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower that right foot, take your left ankle. Let's go up and down and up and down and up and down, and exhale. And 5 and 6 and 7. Nice articulation. 8, 9, and 10. Now we're going to take a bound angle, which is your hands to your feet. Your knees are wide. You could even use your elbows to push them a little wider. I like to stretch at least one toe here, maybe the pinky or the big toe, away from midline. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now open into happy baby. You could again stretch the pinky toe, maybe the big toe, maybe both. I'm going to thread the needle with my first finger in my pinky and open up the big and the big toe and the pinky toe. I don't want any bunions or bunionettes, so we're just stretching those bones away from the midline. 4, 3, 2. Good. Now let your legs go really long. Lift up your shoulder blades, and we'll do 10 with your point. Pull that other leg in, the one that's closer, you pull in. Now flex your foot. Now point for 10. Yeah, this is great, guys. You look great. Flex for 10. And then recover, both legs come in. Now, before we add on, just move your ankles in circles and then go the other way. And then point and flex, and then spread all the toes. 3 big spreads.
All right, now you're a little cannonball. Come up into a shoulder blade off the mat position. Open up your arms and your legs, and then hug your shins and open up and let your belly pull in and open and hug and open and hug. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now take a moment to take your two fingers around your big toe. Your left leg's going to stretch out. Let your left hand rest on that thigh. Here we go. Lift up and hold. Now there's a hamstring stretch, there's an abdominal, and there's a hip flexor, and you're holding your shoulder blades off the mat so your neck doesn't pull. 9, 8, keep pulling the belly in. 7, 6, good. If it's too hard, just do a hamstring stretch. 3, 2, now lower and take your other 2 fingers around your big toe. Let your right leg go out. Get ready, come up. Right hand on the thigh. Belly in. And then relax into happy baby. Very good. You can move around if you want to in the happy baby. 4, 3, 2, inhale. And then exhale. Let's take both legs up in the air and take your hands beside you like you're just a frame, okay? Both legs up, and you're gonna circle the legs as a unit. It's corkscrew. Inhale, now exhale. Circle the legs as a unit. I'm going to add on, if you would like, when you're at 12 o'clock here, lift up your hips. Try not to just throw them up. If you hear your back slamming to the floor, you want to slow it down. You want to make sure your abs, and if you're not sure, put your hand here on your abs and you're gonna feel, and then they go the other way. Your knees stay the same because they're not kicking. Fight gravity, meaning you don't want the legs to just slam back down to the floor. And up. And all right, let's do one more each way. Perfect. Hug the legs and just make some circles here. That's really good. I want to offer either a double crunch, an upper crunch, or a lower crunch. So if you know you want the double crunch, you can go for it. I'm going to start with layering in case someone doesn't know which one they want. Hands behind the head, lift up your shoulder blades. This is your traditional crunch. Your belly pulls in, and you notice I'm not putting my head on the ground every time. I'm staying shoulder blades off. Now just look at your belly, it's going to pull in. You see how it pulls in? Now I'm going to have the head down, and we're going to lift up the pelvis. If you put your hands on your lower abs, you're going to feel your pubic bone goes closer to your navel, and you feel those abs. You're not kicking. You don't slam back down. It's really controlled on the way up and down. Now let's put it together. Hands behind your head and lift both hands and control. Lift and control, and lift and control, and lift and control. And 8, 7, I'm going to energize my legs a little bit more. 6 to keep them long. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let your head rest. Now take a bicycle ride, and if you make it hard, if you want it harder, put your legs further away from you. See how that makes it harder to keep the ribs down? Now adding on, you got it. Come up. You can arm circle as well. 4, 3, 2. Now if you want it harder, cross your arms 5. Let me adjust my body. 4, 3, woo, 2, I hope you're burning, and then stay up, stay up. Oh my goodness, fingertips back. Either do the plank that we did earlier or do the long, the table that we did earlier, or do the long plank. Come up, 10. Stretch out those abs that we just burned. 7, yeah. And you might need to look down, Shireen, just see what looks, yeah, I think that looks better on your neck. You tell me. 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale, and exhale. Now the next fun and exciting adventure is a push-up. You could do these on the wall, you could do these in a box, you could do these on a, you can do them in a chair, you can do them anywhere. So grab a sip of water, but if you're gonna do them on the wall, I want you to have time to go up because I don't want your wrist hurt if that's an issue. I'll show the modified. Shoot for 15, even if you have to change the way you do it. So I'll also show these box ones. These are a nice modified one. Your hands are under the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Now I'll show a second modification, which is more like your ear, shoulder, ear, shoulder, middle rib, hip, and knees. Now I'm going to double up that mat because my knees are saying, give me a little more support. And ideally you're on the flesh above the knees. Good. And head pulls back a little. Miss Pam, yep. And then there is the toes variation. And do exhale after that 15th one and rest. The next set we're going to do is 10. Inhale and come to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and having strong triceps is really good. If you ever fall, that's the muscle that usually has to catch you. And your hands, we do these hands on the floor sometimes because you do need some wrist strength. It's also, you're on the wall is getting some of that too. All right, rest. Bend your elbows if you're doing a child's pose, and our next set's going to be 8 reps. So when you're ready, and if you need to, just do a plank. 8, 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to have a sit down. Eventually we're going to be doing a shoulder stretch to the rack. Your palm is facing you, and then you put it behind you. Elbow soft. Palm is facing you. Now you put it behind you and you soften. Elbows soft. Lift your heart and go back to your elbows and make sure they're soft after you do that heart lift. Yeah, that looks good. Ah, there you go. Okay, can you feel this one's so good for posture? And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let the legs be a little bit in front of you more, and I'm just gonna show you the knees are a bit bent, but act like you're trying to test the water with your finger, the finger temperature. Then go to the other side. Rotate, and it's like a partial roll down with an oblique, so you could go all the way back to your shoulder. Do you feel your abdominals? You want to put your attention on your abs so you feel them. 6, good, and try not to throw the arm. See if you're throwing the arm, and resist the urge to toss the arm up. So think about the arm that's coming up and just see if you can slow it down like it's in molasses. Let's do one more on each side with that arm cue. Inhale, arm. Now as you bring it up, it's calm. Arm back.
And good. All right, now this time go out into a big V. You can get your flesh out of the way. Just scooch it behind you. Inhale. Yeah. And exhale, go down. And let your neck soften. You can shake it out if you need to. Ah, good. I like it. Head on over to one leg. There you go. Walk over to the other leg and really get all your focus on that releasing of tension in the inner thigh, the hamstring. You might notice when you go back to the middle, you're a little more flexible. So head to the middle. You're going to inhale and come up, up, up. Oh, very good. Now let's cross the feet. The left heel can be near your booty. The right foot, I'll give a few ways. Could be here, but if you want to put it up here a little bit higher, I like it. Good, inhale. And you can exhale forward. Now let's just say your bottom ankle needs more support. You can just double your mat like that, and that'll get that malleolus a little softer. Exhale forward, let everything go. Hip opener. Yeah. I like to double up my fist too to have something for my head to rest on if that serves you.
Take another inhale, and then as you exhale, come back up.
You can change the feet so your right heel's near your left sit bone and your right foot could be just crossed or up on that thigh calf. With your inhale, lengthen, and with your exhale, fold. Good. And then you let your neck soften. Beautiful, Cheryl. That's it. I know, Shireen, we're built the same. They're hard. Just do what you can.
And then relax the tension in the neck and the shoulders. When you're ready, we're going to come back up.
Beautiful. And you could sit like a little mermaid with your triangle legs. The left foot can be near the right thigh. Now we're going to open up the arms. Now as you exhale, rotate, rotate, rotate. Your right hand will probably end up on the outer left knee. The left hand will be behind your back, and just look over your shoulder. Lift up with your inhale. Let your exhale rotate you a little bit more. We'll take another inhale. And as you exhale, gently come back. Take your legs the other way, double triangle. We're going to take our arms out like a T. Anytime you need a drink, please help yourself. Inhale and exhale, rotate. Your left hand's probably going to end up on the outer right thigh. Your inhale lengthens you. Your exhale rotates towards your puppy dog. Breathing, resting, rotating. You're going to take another inhale, and as you exhale, relax. Both feet are going to come forward. You can get your flesh out of the way, and with your inhale, lift up. This is called Patimothanasana. Intense Western stretch, but you don't have to make it intense. Make it enjoyable, and let your eyes soften or close, and let your meditation begin, meaning your eyes are already soft or closed. You're breathing in through your nostrils. You're feeling the belly and the ribs and the chest expand. Your exhales are letting go of any tension in the body. You're inhaling a sense of well-being to the body, and you're exhaling anything that you're done with, releasing tension, releasing stress. Inhaling a sense of well-being, appreciation. Exhale, letting go. Now, just notice how you feel. Begin to sequence the spine up in a comfortable seated position as you're ready. And in yoga, the seated position that's comfortable is just called Sukhasana. It could be basically crisscross. Now, lifting up through your spine, but without much effort. And if you want, you can put your thumb on your first finger, and palms are open, or you can leave the entire palm open, whatever feels good for you. So let your inhale come in through your nose, and let it expand your belly. Let the breath work its way up to the ribs, and let your breath work up to the heart center at the chest. You might even feel the clavicle rise. And then let your exhale feel the chest drop, feel the ribs drop, and feel the belly pull in. And we'll do that another time. Inhale. Belly, ribs, heart center. This is called Dirga, or 3-part breath. Exhale, chest drops, ribs drop, belly drops. One more time. Inhale, belly expands, ribs and heart center. And exhale, the chest drops, the ribs drop, and the belly pulls in. So just take a moment to notice how you feel. And you can let both hands cover your heart as a way to connect to your heart center. And then ask what other acts of self-care would be helpful for you today. Notice what comes to mind. And then make a promise to do that for yourself today. And as you're inhaling, a sense of it is done. You know that you're going to be taking further care of yourself. And an exhaling of release any tension. And whenever you're ready, let your eyes open and come back into the room. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Good job. Thank you so much. Bye, guys. Thank you.